Hey everyone, and in today's video we'll be covering last week's exciting announcements and news from Orlando, Florida. In this series of videos we'll cover news from your favourite theme parks such as Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, SeaWorld Orlando, Legoland Florida, and all your favourite attractions. So if you want to stay up to date with what's happening here in Orlando, Florida, don't forget to smash subscribe and hit that notification bell. But that's not all. Don't forget to check out our website, gottagoorlando.com. It's jam-packed with comprehensive guides and insider tips letting you know what's on here in Orlando, Florida, from events, shows, dining, and what's on in the theme parks, plus the attractions you love. And guess what? It's completely free. And our first 3 stories are coming from Walt Disney World. Time has flew by at the Hoop-Dee-Doo as Walt Disney World is celebrating 50 years of one of America's longest running dinner shows. So let's raise the roof for the Hoop-Dee-Doo musical review, a beloved Disney tradition and one of America's longest running dinner shows, is celebrating its official 50th anniversary at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort. The Hoop-Dee-Doo musical review has captivated audiences with its perfect blend of timeless entertainment, delicious food and genuine joy. Lively performances fill the air with laughter, music and a sense of community, where the show's signature dishes, crispy fried chicken and barbecue smoked ribs, are as beloved as the comedy. The servers, culinary team and leadership work in tandem with performers to create a truly immersive experience where singing, dancing and guest interactions come together to make lasting memories for everyone involved. Behind the curtain, performers share their most magical Hoop-Dee-Doo moments, and if you want to check their moments out, head over to our website gottagoorlando.com, where you can read about Jamil, Christina, Gloria, Mark and Randy, where you can read about their magical moments in this spectacular show. Our next story is check out behind the scenes and look at the enchanting electric water parade at Walt Disney World, with fun facts and the best places to watch. With its twinkling lights, upbeat music and glowing characters, the electric water pageant has been dazzling guests at Walt Disney World from the very beginning. Literally from 1971 to now. This one-of-a-kind complimentary nighttime spectacular has become a classic for Disney fans visiting from around the globe. Walt Disney World has shared a behind-the-scenes look into the spectacular sparkling history, with some insider info on the best places to see it and early concepts of Disney's electrical water pageant. While dreaming up ideas for Disney World, the project team wanted to create something that could entertain hotel guests after the Magic Kingdom closed for the night. Disney legend and Imagineer Mark Davis was tapped for the task. You may be familiar with some of his work. He created character concepts for the iconic Disney attractions like the Enchanted Tiki Room, Pirates of the Caribbean, the Haunted Mansion and more. Some of his early concept art for the electrical water pageant shows the parade almost had a Fantasia 1940s theme, but later evolved into a show that could tell many stories in glowing, glittering animation on water. And Disney legend Bob Yanni helped bring this concept to life. Bob quoted, "The Walt Disney World property was so vast that we had no horizon lights or any city lights, which meant we had the perfect black, and I just started to fantasize about what we could do with that. The sky was the limit, and what they created was a stunning show where characters appeared out of the night as if by magic, and it continues to shine more than 50 years later. Peeking behind the pixie dust, the magic actually happens on 2 460-foot barges made up of 25-foot tall screens. Each panel is covered in twinkling lights that blink on and off, bringing the parade characters and stunning scenery to life. Iconic Disney music for the iconic Disney parade, complementing its stunning visuals. The electrical water parade was the very first show where guests heard the electro synth magnetic music sound of Baroque Hoedown, and yes, that's the very same song they used at Main Street Electrical Parade at Disneyland, Disney World and Disneyland Paris. Recorded in 1967 by Electro electronic music composers Gershon Kingsley and Jean-Jacques Perry. The electric water pageant officially debuted on October 24, 1971. Less than 24 hours later, Roy O. Disney delivered Disney World's official dedication at the Magic Kingdom. Guests sat in rows of chairs along the beach of the resort, oohing and ahhing as the pageant floated by. The show was incredibly popular, so much so that when the new nighttime entertainment was being designed for Disneyland, Bob Janney pitched an idea for how they could bring the electrical water pageant to the shores on the west coast. So in 1972, the Main Street Electrical Parade stopped off for the first time at Disneyland, with the original floats that used twinkling lights on flat panels just like the electrical water pageant. It also used the same music. The toe-tapping track may have not reached its now legendary status if not for the parade's aquatic forerunner at Disney World from 1971 to now. Since it debuted, the show has been updated with new music and characters. And did you know long before Ariel was designed for The Little Mermaid, there was a trio of red-headed mermaids in the show? The pageant also featured special limited time finale scenes over the years that highlighted milestones, anniversaries at Walt Disney World, like during the 50th anniversary celebrations or tencennial. While the show has had many iterations over the past 53 years, the electrical water pageant continues to be one of the most beloved complimentary nighttime entertainment offerings at Disney World. A small mighty crew of 5 transportation cast members drive the twinkling barges across the Seven Seas Lagoon and Bay Lake every night, and many have been working on the electrical water pageant for decades and feel great pride for bringing this vacation staple to life each night. Now the most important thing is where to watch the electrical water pageant and the best spots to do so. Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, the patio at Nakuzi's and the resort boat dock. The next location is Disney's contemporary resort, the Resort Boat Dock. Then we have Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. You can go and watch it at the Resort Boat Dock and Beach. Disney's Wilderness Lodge, Geyser Point Bar and Grill, and Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, the Resort Boat Dock and Beach. It's so awesome that Walt Disney World shared this information with everybody. And for the full history, don't forget to check out our website. Moving on to our next Walt Disney World story. Join Rocket Group, Gamora and the Star-Lord on an urgent mission that you will always remember, especially if you ride Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind on September the 21st. Walt Disney World has revealed that on September the 21st, 2024, they will play the Earth, Wind and Fire song September on repeat all day long at Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot. In the words of the song September, do you remember the 21st night of September? Guests can enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind multiple times on September the 21st. Now we're going to change parks and head over to Universal Orlando Resort. Universal Orlando Resort is expanding the Universal Studios store in Universal City Walk to include 2 new dedicated areas featuring the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Super Nintendo World. The expansion is currently under construction, taking over the former Cinnabon and Quiet Flight locations next door to the Universal Studios store, with an opening date of 2025. The expanded retail locations will offer merchandise inspired by all 3 lands of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Orlando Resort, Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure, Diagon Alley at Universal Studios Florida, and the under construction Ministry of Magic opening at Universal Epic Universe in 2025. Guests will also be able to enjoy butterbeer, including the cold, frozen, hot and vegan beverage varieties, and other specialty items from the Wizarding World at the new dedicated counter inside the store. The Super Nintendo World section will have a dedicated entrance including merchandise for the new land, which is also coming to Epic Universe next year. Guests will also discover an assortment of merchandise featuring their favourite characters like Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Yoshi, Donkey Kong and more. So don't worry if you can't get a ticket for Epic Universe, because you'll still be able to get your hands on the merchandise. Moving on to our next story from Universal. The up and coming movie Wicked comes to life at Universal Orlando Resort beginning late October. This October, Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood invites guests to defy gravity with a variety of all new immersive experiences and exclusive merchandise inspired by Wicked. Universal Pictures' highly anticipated film, which hits the big screen November the 22nd. The engaging Wicked experience here in Orlando is designed to capture the imagination and spirit of the breathtaking world of Wicked, allowing guests to express their fandom through fashion and accessories while stepping into the story for the first time ever. Starting in late October, Universal will welcome guests to Wicked, housed in the former location of the Universe store and adjacent retail locations, which is just a few steps away from the front gate. Guests will find unique opportunities to step into the fantastical land of Oz. This exclusive one-of-a-kind experience will whisk guests along a yellow brick road into a variety of iconic Wicked locations. Costumes and props created by designers from the film will also be displayed as guests become immersed in the spectacular scene and theming that will recreate some of the most memorable moments of the film. Fabulous themed dining will complement these exciting Wicked experiences, as well as Voodoo Donuts and the Twosome Chocolate Emporium and Savoury Feast Kitchen at Universal City Walk, who will share the joy with the debut of the limited time treats inspired by the world of Wicked. There will also be exclusive products and new retail opportunities, an exciting variety of merchandise including elevated apparel, home goods, accessories, toys and more. And the exclusive products will be available at Universal Orlando Resort and at Universal City Walk. Are you excited for the Wicked experience coming to Universal Orlando? Is this going to be a new thing for Universal Studios? Every time they release a new movie, a pop-up experience. What do you think? Comment down below. And our final story of the week is not from a theme park, but I thought I'd add it in anyway. It's Kennedy Space Center offering $19 admission to Orange, Osceola, Seminole and Volusia County residents. There is so much to see and do at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, from the dawn of space exploration to the current and ongoing missions. You can get an up-close, hands-on feel for the story of humans in space. The counties can purchase a one-day admission for the reduced rate of $19 plus tax for adults and $14 plus tax for children 3 to 11 years during select time periods. And for more details about these tickets, head to our website gottagoorlando.com. So these are our top stories of the past week. Stay tuned, as there's always more to come. What's your thoughts and opinions about the news that has been released? Comment down below, as we'd love to hear your thoughts. Please don't forget to smash subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell and share with your friends and family, as this really helps the channel grow. Want even more Orlando, Florida updates? Don't forget to check out our website that covers everything that's happening here in Orlando, Florida. gottagoorlando.com. Get out there and go and make some memories. And all I can say now is tick-tock. Gotta go Orlando, guys. And don't forget about these two videos right here.